And welcome back. Things are still going good in this war. Kano is covered in Sunni zealots. Bonneman's out of the war. Oyo is about to be fully sieged. Things are looking good. Okay, I'm gonna go help them fight those zealots. In the meantime, I can knock Oyo out of this war by making them my vassal and humiliating them and taking all their ducats. Sounds good. Yes, more monarch points. Got a few too many diplo relations, but who needs bird mana? Nobody needs bird mana. As a matter of fact, there, even less bird mana. And now we just gotta deal with these guys. Kano. There, zealots are gone. Now I just gotta siege up these provinces, and war is over. Mission accomplished. Or Mossy, getting wrecked by Songhai. And let's finish this off. I would normally... Well, you're Animist still, right? Yes. So you can convert those provinces for me. But I've got a claim on that, so it costs me nothing. Actually, no, you're not going to be my vassal, because I made these guys my vassal and I'm already losing a bird mana every turn. I don't need bird mana very much, but it's still nice to have, especially now with development. I could just dump it into places if I have too much. Okay, and that should be good. I did not make them, Okay, so who's next on the chopping block? Zazo is my friend. Masi I don't quite have access to except through Oyo. Songhai, same situation. Zath, I don't have access to them. Congo is right out, so I think what I'll do is I'll make Masi and Songhai my rivals right now. And Mali too, just because they already hate me. And now to core these. And I gotta wait for that war exhaustion to go down. Let's increase the... Oh wow, these guys are not happy. Might want to actually spend some bird mana reducing that war exhaustion. I'll spend one. especially since we're getting more bird mana for all that humiliation. That's a little more manageable there. So, supply limit's okay. And I can hire more troops, but manpower needs to recover. So I'm gonna chill a bit. Don't want to be too impulsive and fight when I've got no manpower and my troops are only at half strength. And I've got rebels who might start showing up. So then the autonomy of these places has to go down, and since my government sucks, that can only happen during peace. They are willing to become my vassal, diplomatically. So let's try to do that. Let's do with these guys first, though. They like me a little more. Katsina is fighting Zazo. There's also fighting Sonkai. Do I ever roll a marriage with you? Yeah, I do. But you might not exist much longer. And you wouldn't diplomatically become my vassal. You've got 8 men, I've got 5. Especially... well, it depends if Dahomey is deciding to help. Dahomey has decided to help. Because Timbuktu might not really be able to do much. Oh, and Zazo does have its army over there. I'll accept, just to keep our prestige up. Also, they might be able to fight our rebels for us. Excellent. They're crossing a river. Oh, their general must have good maneuver. He does. But still, oh, now they're crossing. And yeah, Kutsina's gonna get wrecked. So that costs us a bit of manpower, but that's okay. Stack wipe. How bad are these rebels doing? Oh, not too bad. Oh, that's not good. Hate it when I have to fight my enemy's rebels. Hopefully, though, I won't have to do that fighting. My allies and vassal can. Oh, hello there, gaming fan 12345. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer as best as I can. I can afford this fort now, so I'll do that. Okay, that's good. That war didn't last very long. Yeah, I'm not sure if many people online play Benin. I just like them because their flag is a man decapitating another man. Yeah, things get pretty rough when 1500s come about because of the Europeans start really colonizing the Ivory Coast. But worst case scenario, I hand them some of the provinces on the Ivory Coast and then they'll leave me alone. Then they're nice for westernizing. Although, depends. Yeah, they'd probably, depending on if they make trade companies or not. Worst case, I can give them like one land that's not part of a trade company. Well, that's... I would hopefully westernize eventually, so I can recover my gap in technology. How are these rebels doing? Okay, they've slowed down a bit. Oh. Oh, I don't need that merchant there. Oh, looks like we discovered Central Africa. Can I afford an advisor? If I mothball that fort, I can. What advisor do I want? Morale is good, discipline is good. Is my inflation... Oh, I've got quite a bit of inflation. I'll take the inflation guy. My best leader? Well, sadly they all suck. We got this guy, Origin Kuete, who has 2 fire and 1 siege. He is just awful. I might actually... I think I might fire him. Oh, on any playthrough? Well, in my Golden Horde playthrough where I got Great Khan, I got some guys with like 6 shock and 6 fire. Those guys are pretty awesome. Oh hey, I should actually convert these guys. But they would be very, very angry if I do that. So I will hold off until they get slightly less pissed from separatism. Only I had an Inquisitor. That would be so nice. Well, I don't have my king as a general right now because my king's actually pretty decent. But I have my heir as a general because he sucks. He is a 1-2-1. Oh, that's a good general right there. I had something like 6-6-4-4 or something like that once, but that, like I said, I had already blobbed up and had like 100 army tradition when I got that guy. Okay, these rebels are getting a little angry, but hopefully, yeah, that's how. So RN Jesus giveth, RN Jesus taketh away. So. Gotta keep an eye on these rebels. Yeah, my manpower is pretty sucky right now, but I'm recovering. I'm at almost 7,000 here, I think. And then hopefully that manpower will start recovering. But I expanded really fast early here, so that's good. And soon these places will stop being angry, and these places will have lower autonomy, and then hopefully things will be nice to go to war again. Well, if your king is a 646, you shouldn't have made him a general in the first place. But I do know that there are some nations like Albania that start off with a good king who's also a general at the same time. So it's kind of like you're, oh no, I don't want him to die. Okay, Dagmon will soon accept vassalization, which is pretty nice. Oyo wants a royal marriage, but they can suck it. Five, 4, 2, 3. That's a pretty good general, King. Alright, now I just gotta make these guys my vassal as well. It'd be real nice if I could get these guys as a vassal, but they're a little too rich to do that. But I bet if I conquer Mossy a bit and slap around some of these other guys, they'd be willing to diplomatically become a vassal. Ah yes, more prestige. That's my favorite thing about being a pagan. Prestige for days. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I generally don't make my king a general, so I haven't really noticed whether or not their military skill makes them a better general. But yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, but 115 is also not too bad if you want to get your military tech up. So you might not want to make him a general and risk him dying, especially if you have a crappy heir. You want to make sure the next guy on the block is pretty good. That's one of the reasons why republics are pretty good. You can choose the military guy, make him a general, and it's like, yo, free general. And then when he dies, I don't believe republics lose stab when their elite or their ruler dies. So that's a cool little thing you can do there. Alright, manpower is slowly coming back up. Rebels are slowly being pacified. Let's see about splitting you up. Get the... So this... Yeah. Yeah, you want the Diplo score if you're a colonizer, so you can rush those exploration ideas. That's always pretty nice. But I find bird mana to be quite useless most of the time. Not for another 4 years, can I annex? Haven't had many events so far. I'm usually used to having a whole bunch of events like comets that just screw me over. Why are you angry? Okay, that must have been a glitch or something. Yeah, if you're a colonizing nation, that explorer takes up a leader slot, and he's pretty much useless because you don't really need naval generals all that much. Unless you're, you know, like Great Britain or something and you're duking it out with Spain. 208 months. That's... if I were to divide that by 12, that might be something like 30 years. Yeah, I'm not gonna piss them off. We don't need that burn mana. Yeah, that's kind of... that's one of those little exploits you can do. Is you can... it's like, oh, if normally attacking that guy gets one of his allies who you don't want to fight in a war, attack one of the guys he's allied to who is not allied to the other guy. So you could get around that guarantee by just attacking the Irish nation that Scotland allies, and then you don't have to fight France. Yeah, I don't need to be making you like me anymore. I'll make Dagbon like me a little more. They're starting to run low. And soon you'll be my best. I've never tried Always More War mod, but I have seen time lapses of it. It's kind of neat because the guys on the ends generally tend to win, like the time lapses where, such as Portugal, because they only have to move one direction. But I never tried Always War. That might be kind of interesting to give a try. Yeah, the colonizing might be tough in Always War because uh, the natives will always be fighting. Yeah, Ottomans tend to do pretty decently. The Otto scum. Okay. I'm not sure how I would play in the Always War mod, but generally when I play normally, I'll try to swallow up as many little guys as I can before I take on big guys. I can put my army maintenance down a bit, save some money. That's a pretty good feeling, defeating massively higher troops with tiny amounts. Although I'm usually on the receiving end of that because I tend to play American nations, such as I actually was able to do Sunset Invasion recently as the Aztecs, and early on it's not fun at all to fight the Europeans. Not at all. Hello. Can't really read your name because it's Hidon Yabli. Yeah, I might need to get a better one of these text box things. Yeah, I have to say American Natives are also my favorite to play. I just recently did a Sunset Invasion a few weeks ago, and that was pretty fun. With Common Sense, now they're really good to play because rather than spending points on technology, you can say screw that and just pump up your development and then steal the technology from the Europeans when they show up. Alright, I can stop making you like me, or correction, you, and I can start annexing you. Oh, yep, Oyo is being diplomatically annexed right now. I vassalized them in a war, and rather than paying admin points, which I desperately need to reform my government, I am spending the useless bird mana. Although I'd like to go to war soon again, my power projection's running low. Thanks. I actually just started streaming, so I'll be on for quite a bit this summer, and later on I'll slow down when I go back to grad school, but in the meantime I'll be around quite a bit. Oh wow, Japan! That must be really cool. I actually really want to go to Japan, especially Hokkaido, because me and my brother we have this weird thing where we really like the Ainu people. It would take too long to explain why, but we definitely want to see Hokkaido, and I personally want to see a lot of the cool sites there. And I'm going to be posting these videos on YouTube, so you can still try to find me there. I haven't posted anything yet, but hopefully soon those will be going up. Prestige. World Scout Camp. Never heard of that before, but that sounds like it might be fun. I think a friend of mine did something similar to that, where he went all around Europe with a whole bunch of people on this big old trip. But I don't know if that's related to that at all. Surprised Mossy's still around. In the previous game, they just got wrecked immediately. So they're probably going to be my next target. Oh, my username? Well, it's kind of too late to change that. I like AK-47 Bear, though. I've been using it since 10 years ago, I think, when I was playing Warcraft 3. Zazo? Yeah, let's stay friends with Zazo. They've got 7 troops. I could use those when I fight Mossy. Nassau? I don't even know where Nassau is right now. I've got too much. I'm still in sub-Saharan vision. Alright. Time to fabricate some claims. I don't want to take my... I'm not going to take my legitimacy. Stop relation improving. Make these guys like me more. I don't have colonists because I don't have exploration ideas yet. I need to get to 5 admin tech before I get my first idea group, which is actually a little bit of a nerf that happened to non-Western tech groups recently, because they shifted that in common sense. So I gotta wait until I get admin tech 5 before I can get my first idea group and get my colonist. And even so, I'm actually not going to grab exploration yet, because I'm probably going to grab economic, so that way I can reform my government. Oh yeah, and I gotta check. Yeah, I need to sack these troops. And you guys can move there. Mossy has no friends. That's good. Because I have lots of friends. Speaking of which, let's make some more friends. More mercantilism. This is just a fun run. There's no achievements for Benin or being Animist or anything, because I recently did a really big achievement run as Golden Horde, and I got the Great Khan achievement, which required me to own all of Russia, Persia, and China, and I also snagged a whole bunch of smaller achievements within there, like Blackjack, which is have 21 vassals. Yeah, it's kind of slowly being in the new to Twitch club, but it's always good to have someone to talk to. And like I said, I'm recording these for YouTube, so hopefully maybe one day people will watch them. Thanks, I appreciate that. Still new. I just started like a week ago, maybe. I did quite a few streams of my Golden Horde game, but I wasn't using my mic then. And this is mostly just a hobby. I'm not really expecting to do this as a primary thing. But still, it's really enjoyable and I like streaming. And actually, I think I might call it here, because it's about dinner time where I'm at, so I think I'll end it here. I can't convert yet because it'll really piss off those Muslims, but otherwise, like I said, I'll be heading off now, and hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be back in a few hours, so goodbye.